Okay, Chris. Well, mate, you didn't do the track, so I'm having to do it myself here with my friend Sean. So he's got his stock FJ, and I've got my modified Adventra, and it's going to be an interesting fight. Just airing down now, and then going to try and attempt the 11-mile track. How are you feeling?
Caffeinated, but excited.
We're a little bit worried about Sean's ground clearances because it's a stock FJ, but even stock, they look like they'd be about similar, the FJ and the Adventra, so I think it should be an interesting match. Chris and Wal came across from Victoria, and I was really hoping that Chris would attempt this track just because it's relatively close to town. It can be a bit of a challenge. Figured I'd give it a crack today. The track's actually in reasonable condition, and today's a bit wet too, so we'll give it a crack. And if I make it, Chris, I think you might have to come back here for a rematch, mate. I think that's the deal today.
We're going to tie it down a bit more.
Right, we're just walking the track. Actually, it looks a bit steeper from this direction. It's a bit of a step here. You sort of have to punch it. Punch it pretty hard to get up to the soft section. The sound is just really just nothing. So you got to really give it some beans to get up this, hey?
Yeah, I reckon my ground clearance is going to be my downfall. I'm just going to smash all this sand and stuff.
Yeah, you might need to give it a good high pressure hose afterwards, I think.
I'm going to go this way.
So we've
Get up here.
it's a bit of cross articulation and stuff, but you've got to really maintain some speed. And then try and get up this little step here. Once you're up this bit, you're more or less home and hosed. But it's this sand climb that's a bit more of a challenge. So Sean's now attempting this in the FJ, 10 PSI on all fours, second gear low range with the rear locker engaged. Alright, FJ Cruiser, first attempt. Wow, already has some wheels off the ground. Oh, easy. Oh, God, I've got to do it in first go now. Oh, no pressure. FJ just walked it. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. So this is my first attempt here. I've got 12 PSI on all fours in low, and not wanting to go super hard on the first attempt, just really feel out the car and see how slow I can get up it.
Keep on going!
So that was my first attempt. It's the very first drive I've had with the truetrac, which you could hear just sort of making that shunt sound, that sort of squeak. So yeah, really keen to see how that engages. This is my second attempt.
Whoa! Dust. Eat my dust. Yeah, boy. Made it.
I'm so happy we finally made it up this hill. I've been losing sleep over this hill for some time, and I'm just so stoked with that. It's definitely got more power, and I could hear the truetrac engaging too, so I'm happy with that. Let's check out the track now and see what damage I may have done to it. It's actually not too bad. Like the rock step's not too, the little step thing's not too chewed out.
I think your second attempt actually smoothed it out a little bit.
Yeah. So
This bit here was a bit more queued up.
there's a lot of sand moving. I'm glad I had the windows up. Sweet as. That was cool. Stoked. So I was pretty stoked with that. Very first run in the LX8 Adventra with the truetrac. Haven't been able to get up there in my SX6 before, mainly due to the fact that it was trying to get up there in second. So very stoked with that. Chris, I think you're going to have to come back to WA again, buddy, and we're ready for a rematch.